us, taken apart. We're wheeling through an endless fall. We are the ever-living ghost of what once was, but no one is ever gonna love you more than I do. No one's gonna love you more than I do. And anything to make you smile, it is a better side of you to admire. They should never take so long just to be over them and back to another one. And no one is ever gonna love you more than I do. No one's gonna love you more than I do. But someone, they could have warned you. If things start splitting at the seams and now the whole thing's tumbling down. Things start splitting at the seams and now if things start splitting at the seams and now was tumbling down. Ah. Yeah, anything to make you smile. You are the ever-living ghost of what once was. I never want to hear you say that you'd be better off, or you like that way. You know what is ever gonna love you more than I do. No one's gonna love you more than I do. But someone, they should have warned you. If things start splitting at the seams and now the whole thing's tumbling down. Things start splitting at the seams and now if things start splitting at the seams and now was tumbling down.
Let's get old together. Wake up in the morning feeling like
Everybody get up.
If you can't hear what I'm trying to say, if you can't read from the same page, maybe I'm going. Brainstorm, take me away from the norm. I got to tell you something. This phenomenon, I had to put it in a song, and it goes like, whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. You wanna know what brings me here? Oh, glide through my head, blind to fear. And I know whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. Whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. You live too far away. Voice rings like a bell anyway. Don't give up your independence. Yes, it feels so right. Nothing good comes easily. Sometimes you got to fight. Whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. You launched 1,000 ships in my heart, so easy. Still it's fine from afar. And you know that. Whoa, brainstorm, take me away from the norm. Whoa, I got to tell you something. We took it all apart, but I'm wishing I'd stay. In the back room, something I heard you say. We didn't wanna call it too early. Now it seems a world away, but I miss the day. Are we ever gonna feel the same? Standing in the light till it's over, out of our minds. Someone had to draw a line. We'll be coming back for you one day. We'll be coming back for you one day. I don't even care if I know you're out of our minds. Sad to leave it all behind. We'll be coming back. We'll be coming back for you one day. Gonna rise, gonna fall, getting pulled apart. And we all do it all, cause it stole our hearts. Gonna light up the sky, so ignore the stars. And we all do it all, cause it stole our hearts. Standing in the light till it's over, out of our minds. Someone had to draw a line. We'll be coming back for you one day. We'll be coming back for you one day. I don't even care if I know you're out of our minds. Time to leave it all behind. We'll be coming back for you one day. We'll be coming back for you one day. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the song they're playing on the radio. Let's sway while color lights up your face. Let's sway, sway through the crowd to an empty space. If you say run, I'll run with you. If you say hide, you'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms, tremble.
Alright, let's turn that down a little bit. Bring this bad boy right over here. How we doing? Alright. Not too shabby. It's a bit chilly here. Got my hoodie on, all ready to go. Alright. Last day of 2013. And I am here all alone and ready to cast some Dota, it would appear. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff organized here. A little bit minimization there. Bit rusty. First game back since my trip to California. And, well, been a little bit out of work, unfortunately. NEL has been a bit on the slower side, but the conclusion of Season 2 is coming up, I believe, this Friday. And, then Season 3 should begin, and hopefully that will be the beginning of some more games to come. Otherwise, Kotlguy's pretty unemployed at this point. So we're going to go ahead and step into the Reddit Dota2CastIt area and just do something, just because it doesn't hurt to practice and everything. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and pause this up right here. Switch this bad boy right over. Very nice. Get the volume the way I would like it. Very good. I hope you guys didn't probably notice, but got this new bad boy right here. This is a microphone holder. It's a desktop mount. Woo! Hello! Just like that. Now I can bring it from here all the way up to my mouth. I want to get a little bit in your ear right there. Hey everybody, how's it going? How do you feel about the light right now? That's what I want to know. We're going to go ahead and stick that back though. Adequate level. And fire up my game. As you can see, I got the game downloaded, ready to go. This was found from the Dota2CastIt subreddit. and it was the newest one. The thing is, I don't want to go for one that's too old because, you know, people won't care about it anymore. Someone else has already claimed it as a repay. Some of these games are a little too long, and I don't want to, like, go into my first game as a 75-minute game. So we're going to do a bit of a warm-up here. This is the first one on it. It's called Craziest Game I've Ever Played In. Kills Aren't Everything! And it's titled as This Was Insane. My first ever game is Wisp, and I obviously fed hardcore while trying my best to support. I thought it was going to be a GG at the 30-minute mark, but no! There was still a whole other game to be played. Well, that sounds like a delight if I do say so myself. So, we're going to go ahead and hop into that game and get things going. Now, I believe this is an AP matchup, so we don't even have to worry about any sort of drafting theories. We're just going to let them pick the heroes and let the games begin. And then we'll kind of just play it by ear. Now, you're going to have to apologize for a moment. I did have this changed over. There we go. Very nice. We'll go ahead and remove that. And I feel like we are going to be ready to go. All players right now, we're currently loading in to what will be our first match. This should be a delight, though. This should be a delight. I want everyone to forgive me, as there is still a serious Twitch delay, so if I'm slow at responding, I'm either in the zone or just a bit of a delay between what I do and what you say. But we'll go ahead and just kind of roll through some of the players. We'll see what kind of names we're working with. Someone did recently put out on Reddit, I saw somewhere, where you can pretty much, through a template scoring system, judge how your team is going to be based on their names. They involved any sort of numbers or clan tags or anime characters and what to look out for in a appropriate player name. So let's go look through. We got Vega Marley, Teofastus Bombastus, which names are a big important thing to me as well, because these are the names I'm going to have to be saying and shouting out. And if you got some sort of ridiculous name I can't pronounce, we're going to have a bit of a hard time, and we're going to be on we're going to have a troubling start in our relationship between me and you as a player. Kolobos, Yurdig, Ivy, Piter, or Liv Piter, or LVP Pitter. Alright, well, we're in the game. Like I said before, it is an AP. I'm going to go ahead and switch this up and actually pause it as I switch over my cameras. I told you, I'm rusty. I am rusty. All my controls and hotkeys are switched over. I'm just going to take one hot second to switch them right back. Get back into my casting feng shui. And we'll let it go. Let's see. Alright, so far the controls are good. We're going to go ahead and make a tweak here. We want to have that slow panning sexual camera action. So we're going to need to go into our game. This is good to know if you're trying to cast as well. It's a strong tip. We're going to take that camera acceleration and turn it right down, right there. And the camera speed pretty low as well. Just both pretty low. There we go. And now we get this slow panning sexual feature here when we cast these games. Alright, well, I can't get rid of these boxes, unfortunately, because it's a replay, so you're going to have to put up with them. We're going to go ahead and let it begin. You know what also I didn't do? I was watching some streams last night, and I had the volume all the way down, so we'll go ahead and fire that up. Like I said before, if you can do me the favor, and if you notice that some of the volume levels are a bit weird, whether I am overpowering the volume of the game or the game is doing the same to me, please let me know, and I'll adequately change as quick as possible. Once again, this is Kotlguy. I'm going to go ahead and do this casting request here from Dota2CastIt. Let the games begin. I believe this is our man of the hour, the one I cannot pronounce already, Mr. LV Papitter. Playing the Wisp is the replay submitter. So we'll try to give him a little bit of extra attention because, you know, it is his game. Even though he says he plays a terrible Wisp, we'll go ahead and judge him. Let the games begin. And like I said, being an AP, it's going to be a bit all over the place. It's a pub-style match. We're going to have to throw any sort of technical know-how out the window and just kind of play it on the fly, use it as a warm-up for myself, get that casting jowls moving. It looks like one of the early pickups will be the Huskar, played by Haste221 on your Radiant team. He's heading to the off lane, very confident, not playing Huskar mid like you would typically see more high tier, but he's like, I want this I want this off lane right here. I'm going to roll with my buddy here, Teal. Zombie Toaster, another proficient mid hero in Bloodseeker, also heading to the off lane. So, a bit silly here right off the bat. Something you wouldn't see, but having looks like the retard alert has sounded, as we're going to have 2 mid heroes head to the top lane, but we'll see how that goes. Kolobos in the mid lane. We'll just go ahead and roll through the rest of the introductions here. We have Bam Bam on the axe heading to that bottom jungle area. No surprises there. And also BB the Knight playing the Nyx Assassin into that safe lane. What looks like along with the Crystal Maiden, who is now actually heading middle as Shadow Man 55124 is going to be playing the Crystal Maiden in the mid lane. What is this? Crystal Maiden mid. It is going to be Crystal Maiden mid. Going up against her will look like be Kolobos on the Lycan. We don't get to see very much of. He picks up the early DD and will be heading middle as well. Vega Marley helping him out. Now heading to the top with the Bounty Hunter. Expect incoming lots of track gold. Nice to have there. Wisp in the top safe lane. Teofastris Bombastus, or Teofastris Bombastus, playing the Witch Doctor. Nice mask you got there, buddy. And you're going to be accompanied by Venomancer on your DG. Alright, a lot of action already happening. Mid takes out the Crystal Maiden with the DD and falls himself. Was it worth it? Well, for the first blood, it could have been worth it. Instantly recognizes the very weak Crystal Maiden, who is extremely slow, uses the double damage, and quickly takes her down and gets the first hit. Yeah. Dire team quickly picks up the first blood, and the games have begun as it's now 1-1. Quick trade in the mid lane. Axe and Nyx. So how's this lane going to work out? Well, Nyx obviously going to lay out the Impale, and Bam Bam, is he going to level up the call? He's eating a stun right now, but he's feeling pretty confident here. Running in, spinning, winning, quick 3 spins, but the last one was not close enough. Could have really ripped apart the Voodoo Jester, but steps back instead. This is going to be a tricky game to watch, and you know what? The nice thing about watching these pubs and having it being a replay is I can always just do an instant replay, roll the clock back about 10 seconds, and we can see what happens. So that's pretty nice, because sometimes these pub matches, they are very unorthodox, and it's hard to keep up with where all the action will be. So I'll try my best here. Zombie Toaster. Early Stout Shield doesn't want to take punishment. Huskar, I mean, who's going to be getting the creeps in this lane? Who's going for the last hits? Who's going for the farm? Probably going to be sharing it as best as possible, or just going for ultra greed. He has some tangos in hand. I would usually suggest you eat these trees right here and maybe pull the creeps out to the lane and get it in your favor. Wisp is doing that already for his Bounty Hunter comrade. And as you can see there, Venomancer takes out the Axe. We're going to roll back the clock and take the attention to the bottom lane. Axe running in. He wants that. He wants the Voodoo Jester. He's making a run. Look at him go, though. Salving up. Healing right away. Axe a little too greedy, eats the Venomancer auto attacks. The right click's doing a bit of work. He's not going to be able to get out of this. One more attack will do it, and he does fall. Bam, bam, down for the count from the Venomancer. A little too overzealous right there, trying to get that Voodoo Jester. But he did look at him go. Right back to base. Top lane, Vega Marley having a pretty good time. Probably the most successful lane in the game so far is Wisp. He's doing a great job. Mr. Pitter babysitting appropriately, doing a great job sacrificing himself as a true support in this game, because Radiant, their support's mid lane and having a bit of a hard time going against the Lycanthrope. Well, actually, he is doing a little bit of damage here, laying out early harassment, but doesn't have any more mana. The balls fly out on Zombie Toaster, taking a bit of damage, but will run away. The fire to slow down. Huskar steps back, and they call the draw. Bottom lane, Bam Bam able to really assert himself and create some space in the lane. As over time he levels up, increases his armor, increases his tank ability. Already getting the early ring of protection. Gonna probably go into those Tranquils. In typical pub axe fashion, eats a bit of a stun there. Just kind of casually stunned, thrown out by Bombastus. Now eating a bit of a whirling death. Be careful, already at half life. They're gonna try to bait in the axe more. Oh wow, this might be enough. Are they gonna go for it? This is gonna put the pressure now on the Witch Doctor to get a last hit. He's eating a lot of damage. Will get it. Meanwhile, top lane, harassment back and forth as Vega Marley throws out the Shuriken on Zombie Toaster. But Wisp still pulling. Playing like my kind of game here. Being very safe, pulling. Healing up his friend. You know, he's got the 1-1 build going on. Nyx Assassin takes out the bottom lane Bombastus. We'll roll back the clock and see what happened here. VJ hanging out a little too close. Eats the Battle Hunger. This is going to be it. One more attack. The Impaled finishes the job, and they take him out. Too much greediness there for the Farmer Harassment. VJ should have backed up, but hung around a little too long. Crystal Maiden? Looks like she's invis. That's a weird little glitchy poo there. Aiding out some auto attacks on Globos. Globos might be forced to step back here. Has a few consumables to use though. Wants to hang around. It's always nice to have a Lycan on your team. Go into that book build and you can get some push going in your favor. Maybe do a little bit of Rat Dota here, as it would appear this Radiant team very big, very buff. A lot of meaty players here. You got the Bloodseeker, the Huskar, the Axe, even the Nyx Assassin with the Spike Carapace. These are guys who can take a licking and keep on fighting. Bottom lane, or sorry, top lane rather, Toaster steps away, nearly gets taken out by the Wisp Balls, but managed to step out. We're gonna go ahead and I'm a little slow on it. What the heck? Where is my... Oh, maybe I forgot to... I'm gonna need to pause one more time here. Apologies on the lane production value. I could have sworn I did switch this. That is weird. Interesting. Why is that up? That should be Q. There we are. Hold on here. Better fix this now rather than later. G. That's what we're looking for. Piece of dog poop. Here we go. Oh, whatever. It's not working. It's not working. We're gonna have to do it ghetto style, and I'll fix it after this. But we won't even bring up that last hit deny so you can see exactly what is happening with this game. Let's get the clock going one more time here. Hit play. Let's go. Did I mention it was a rusty start? Axe leading the way with a measly little 10-1. Nothing too impressive here as we reach 5 minutes in. Venomancer with the early Wraith Band going for a bit of damage is going to have to be one of the carry factors, I guess, for his team. Bam Bam steps back. It's Nyx Assassin already well by the tower. Not looking to make a pull happen just yet. Might be looking to do so here, or maybe make just a long run back home. Alright, whatever. Top lane Vega, very confident, sitting safe, doesn't really have to worry about much. Does have to be careful though. Something we don't get to see very often is the Bloodseeker going up against the Bounty Hunter. He can take a bit of damage, but if he gets too low, he will be spotted out by the Bloodseeker with that thirst. Crystal Maiden still middle. What is this? Ring. He's going to go for the mech as well. This is just all over the place. I mean, obviously, a recommendation would be Zombie, Toaster, or the Huskar heading to the mid lane. Going against the Lycan, you should have no problems whatsoever, especially for the Bloodseeker. Oh, they see him. They want to get him, but they don't have the speed. And Bounty Hunter will get away. Io's sitting very quiet right now. He's level 4. Waiting to get that level 6. Waiting to get that relocate and make something happen. And Venomancer already has the wards in the bottom lane. Oh, here we go. But that's going to make him spin even harder. VJ. Ain't a lot of damage. Forced to step back. Tries to heal himself up while with the Battle Hunger out. They will cancel each other out. And now Bam Bam forced to step back. But thanks to that stout shield, able to take a licking. Lobos early power treads. Not even relatively early, but deciding to pick him up right off the bat. No bottle, no nothing for either player. Not necessito. Bottom lane, there is the ruin, the regen. No one really inching toward it just yet. Look at this fight of last hits we got here on the top lane. Huskar and Bloodseeker just trying to get whatever last hit they can. Every man for himself style. Both of them not doing too good. 12-0 Huskar. Bloodseeker, no, not getting the better. 8-0. Eats a bit of balls. Will step back. Wisp is trying to distract them a little bit as Bounty Hunter does head back to the lane. Staff in the stash, but not on body. And the Radiant Curve fell. Let's see how that happened. Oh, it was going bottom. 7 minutes in, the boar is still walking. Not a good sign to have. And look at already from behind, Venomancer with the early ward. We'll see it. Oh boy, here we go. Easiest courier kill of the century, and quickly taken out, unfortunately. Well, that was pretty much a free courier feed over by the Radiant team, and I can expect them to be arguing tremendously with each other about it. Lobos just trying to do the best that he can in this mid lane. Their courier, however, is heading back, and you can probably give credit to the Wisp taking on that support role. Radiant are in a bit of a bind, throwing the support in the mid lane. She's trying to get something for herself. Can't really afford that Radiant upgrade just yet, unfortunately, so, oh well, here we go. Link flies out. Remember, it doesn't stun, just slows. Bounty Hunter on the run, eats the Shuriken. A bit of damage to fly out. The heal comes out by his Huskar friend, and they're just trying to slow him down. Is trying to heal up. Oh, stops for a bit. One more hit will do it. Oh, he wants it. He's got the Shuriken. Long ball. Got him. Bounty Hunter picks up the last hit. But meanwhile, they do trade out the IO. Let's roll back the clock so we can see all the kills in action here. One more time, heading from the top down. They're making it go. IO forced to run away, taking a lot of damage. Will be taking out the Huskar, but Vega Marley picks him off with the Shuriken. Nice job. Well worth the trade, allowing the Bounty Hunter to get the early track gold. And IO, it's fine. You get down that Bloodseeker, it's well worth it. So they're happy. Meanwhile, Vega Marley scouting out, waiting for the rune. It will be bottom. It has always been bottom. Bounty Hunter friend. Oh, he runs into trouble. Crystal Maiden throws out the Frostbite. One more on attack will do it, and they get him down. A bit of redemption for his fallen Bloodseeker comrade as Huskar picks off the Bounty Hunter. Now Bloodseeker happy to head back to the top lane. Get that farm back. Really nothing going on for him. Has the Gloves of Haste. I'm not expecting a Midas. Maybe more just straight up power treads. And the Huskar going for the early armlet, it would appear. We'll go ahead and bring up the item. That hotkey works. That's nice. Here's the item list up. You can see LV Papiter on that Wisp. Picks up the early Soul Ring. Nice. Level 5. Going to be looking to go in that level 6. He'll get that relocate. They can make something happen. Speaking of which, bottom lane, there goes the Impale. Lands on VJ, but unable to commit is Bam Bam. Hanging in the back ropes, pretty low on life, just kind of sitting there, hoping to get some spins, but now Nick's in a bit of trouble here. Might be right click down. Chasing out the ward will get him, and now Venomancer. Getting a little pressure there for him. The axe, but unable to do it. Bam Bam laughs it out. Is Venomancer happy to run away with the kill? He's got that Ring of Aquila. He's planning on spamming out those wards as much as possible. Maybe try to get some early damage on this tower. There goes Battle Hunger, but that won't matter too much on Venomancer. He should be able to last hit either with himself or with the wards. Is that going to be an early Poor Man Shield? That's still not completed by 10 minutes. That's unfortunate. Tracks to go out. Just keep a nice sense of vision. Wisp. Almost level 6. A little bit closer we go. Axe pretty low on life, eating a bit of damage here, but all is quiet on the western front. I'm really surprised. I really feel like the Dire team could have really shut this one down earlier if they'd make a bit more rotation. The Crystal Maiden is such an easy pick off in the mid lane. You know, they should be rotating there. You should be taking them out. Huskar finally making rotations to the pole camp, trying to thwart back the Wisp from giving all that space to the Bounty Hunter. Nyx Assassin back in lane, is level 6 himself. Let's see if he uses that Vendetta to make something happen. Full life and mana, let's do it. Let's make something happen. But Bam Bam's pretty low. Nothing to happen. Trying to hang around, maybe get some mana charge. Still a walking boar. There we go. He's going to get those Tranquils. He's going to salve up. Won't be surprised they try to make a jump here on the bottom lane. They are pushed awfully far ahead, but we'll go ahead. And while we were putting attention on the bottom lane, Crystal Maiden was picked off. I'm telling you, these pub matches, they're so unpredictable. Straight up running by Lycan, feeling man mode. Goes in Wolf, making the hunt. Is he going to get it? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? We're going to go ahead and roll back the clock and see that one more time. That is just unfortunate commitment issues. Look at this. Tries to slow him down. Fights. Big freezing wall. Klobos doesn't want to commit for one more hit. Runs away. And feeds over the kill. Appropriate Sia by Shadow Man. What was that? Completes the Lycan. Very happy to get that. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they do make the jump on the Dire team. Bam Bam making a run in. Throws out the Battle Hunger, but the stun will fly. Nice timing. Gets him on both. VJ laying out or hurting with the right clicks. Bam Bam, are you going to commit? Nope, trying to run. They're going to have to retreat here. But the wards doing a lot of damage. Forced to pop the Sal, but the poison is going to stop it. Trying to get any sort of life back that long. Oh, the wards are going to do it, and they take him out. Bam Bam will fall. There goes the Vendetta. Better late than never, maybe. One impale on one. Is he going to get this? No, he won't. Unfortunately, does fall back, and now is he going to feed over the kill as well? He will. This is a disaster for the Radiant team on the bottom lane. Luckily, Crystal Maiden did get something, but this is just clowny. This is really clowny. We got a clowny game on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pub, but we knew it was coming. Crystal Maiden making her way to the bottom lane is level 10. Why not get these bottom dire team? Throws out the freeze. Doesn't have the ultimate, but the frostbite doing a lot of damage. Bam Bam looking for redemption. Runs in. Uses the unnecessary ultimate on the Venomancer. Now VJ will run after throwing out the stun. The sound effects echo. Oh. Okay, okay. Thanks for the note, Keck. I believe I know why. I will duly note that. Oh, here we go. Ivy Peeper relocates back in alone. Maybe was hoping to take the bounty hunter with him, but doesn't quite get it. Voodoo Gesture. Back again. The lawn is one of the longer laning phases than what we get to see. 13 minutes in, all players still pretty confident sitting in their appropriate lanes. No serious rotations, no moves to maybe Roche early with the Lycan. You know, it's kind of just still pretty chill. People just want to hang out in their lanes. They want to get to that point where they actually feel like they have the farm to make something happen. Meanwhile, bottom lane, making action happen once again. Nick's hanging on the side. He has Vendetta. Is he going to pop it and go? Nope, he wants to run in man mode. Bam Bam. Push in the front. Runs in. There goes the call. Where's Nick's assassin? Finally shows up. Two-man impale. They get it. Finish him off with execution style. There's the mana leak, but still no Vendetta. Doesn't want to use it. Doesn't want to try to go for both of them. Ideally, in that situation, Nick's assassin would have popped the Vendetta, came in from behind, hit the Venomancer, landed the impale on both, and they could have gotten both down, but they're being a little silly here. Now Vendetta pops out. Look at this. Action now in the top lane. It looks like... Oh, no. Marley eats the rupture and the long jump in by Huskar. They finish him off, and now Aya forced to step back. He still has his third skill on, trying to maybe get it down. Will not. Mech Wand not used, unfortunately, but probably would not have mattered. Zombie Taster. Or Zombie Toaster, rather. Steps back, and will heal up off these creeps here. As finally this top Radiant team get a pick off on their own. 9-6 your score. The clowniness ensues. Crystal Maiden. Alright, staff picked up. We'll see if maybe she goes for an early push stick. Courier still running along. Not flying. 14 minutes in. And Radiant team are just, unfortunately, just not... They have been dealt a crappy set of cards with these lanes, and, well, they're trying to make the best of it. They are leading, though, 9-6 your score. If we go ahead and take a look at the gold graph, which, mind you, is also not working on my hotkeys, so I will be clicking. It is in the Radiant's favor just by a little bit, but already back and forth we go.
Not for you.
Wards laid out. Looks like Jurg taking his business to the top lane now. They didn't get bottom lane just yet. Meanwhile, man, it is hard to keep up with this style of gameplay here. Plus, I'm pretty rusty. Vega Marley running back. Battle Hunger out. They want Nick's assassin. They see him. It will not land. He gets away. Bam Bam trying to slow him down. Steps back with the impale. Gets two. Vega Marley gets chopped down by the axe. There we go. Long ball stun. Will not matter. The damage is there, but he wants to take him with him. He knows he might fall. Trying to run away. Now the heal flies out. Battle Hunger, though. This is going to be disastrous. VJ trying to make a run for it. Will they get it? He gets it. I probably shouldn't play the sound effects at the echo, but I'm getting really excited about it. They get the dunk. Bam Bam with the double kill. Thank you very much. No cooldown.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Io Mid lane now. There goes the relocate. Where did he go? Top lane. I mean, it's kind of tricky here to theory craft with this. I mean, Crystal Maiden, she did it once already in the bottom lane. I'd like to see more rotations from her. I mean, she's got the extra levels. I mean, currently she's just kind of picking her nose by the tower. Clearly AFK, unfortunately, but, you know, she did make a roam bottom. It worked out in their favor. I want to see more of that. I would love to see the courier flying, of course, for this Radiant team. And just more overall assertiveness. But it's a bit lacking, you know. This next assassin could heal up, use that vendetta, maybe take his business to the mid lane. They got a lot of lockdown. They got the stuns, the frostbite, the impale. It's all there. Kolobos just hanging by the tower, though. Maybe he feels nervous. Maybe he doesn't see everyone. Oh, no. Marley on the run. There goes the battle hunger. He pops the wand, but he's going to need a little bit of extra help here. No rotation by the Lycan just yet, but they're on the hunt for him. Lycan's still not rotating from the mid lane. He gets jumped and dumped, taken down. Bam Bam with another execution. Now they want to take VJ. Nice mana leak. Gets the dunk again one more time. Bam Bam with the twofer. Takes out the VJ. Still, Lycan finally rotates down there with the ultimate, but gets no one. Very unfortunate. Crystal Maiden runs through the tower, so they know she's coming, and it's just really all over the place, unfortunately. Io going for now an earn. 16 minutes in. He's kind of just hanging tough here in top lane. Venomancer's his partner, but he can't do too much. Venomancer is got the Claymore, is going to go for the Shadow Blade. Kind of wants to run in there, pop his ultimate, do as much damage as possible, even if it means sacrificing himself. And a Zombie Toaster with the Ring of Health pickup. Is this going to be an early Vanguard? Is he trying to get more... yeah, I think so. 1300. Yep, he finishes the Vanguard. Alright, why not, right? More survivability. We don't need too much damage just yet. We've got the Rupture. And now with this Vanguard in hand, maybe I want to make something happen. Meanwhile, Orange, mid lane. They make moves on Lycan. He's got no mana. There's the Vendetta we've been looking for. And the Impale, just as said. Now the Frostbite. They got the Disable. Get the job done. Radiant team. Take out Lycan in the mid lane. Man, that is something we have wanted for a while. Rotations to happen. Vendetta pulls through in the mid lane. Helps out the Crystal Maiden. Now they... take advantage of the space they have. Bam Bam, meanwhile, goes for the early Blade Mail. Feels like he's taking in a lot of damage, wants to return it back. Here we go. Vega thinking about making a move. They decide to change their mind. Now they get the hit. The track's there. It's a 3-on-2. If they really wanted to, they probably could commit for this, but they don't. Not yet, at least. Meanwhile, in the wings... Nyx is there. No ult just yet. He's got another 15 seconds before he can get in there in Vendetta, but they're making moves on Huskar. No rotations just yet. They saw Vega run through. They know he's going after him, but he's going to put himself in the trees anyways. What is he doing? Dunk out of there. Jump out. Do something. There goes Io cutting the trees for him, but it will not matter. He's going to try to man up. Will not be able to. Will Vega fall anyways? He does. Venomancer lays out. Nice ultimate, but they're going to take him out for his trouble. As Nyx Assassin shows up. Lays out the Impale, and the Mana Leak and finishes him off, but he's eating a bit of damage here. Venomancer trying to get him with the wards, but that Poison Sting might not last long enough. It won't. And he'll be fine. Oh no, Bam Bam trying to go man mode. There's a couple spins. He's going to need a lot more. Ultimate. Timed appropriately, but the extra spins do it with a DD. Wow, let's watch that one more time. Look at this man fight right here. That was a pretty nice man fight. Bam Bam steps in, gets the DD, turns back, full life Lycanthrope, spins to win 2 times. The chop, another spin, one more auto attack with a spin to follow, and he takes him out from full to nada. Did he even use the Blade Mail? Did he even use the Blade Mail? He did. But win. Hold on. I am so intrigued by this matchup here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Battle Hunger on the Wolf, mind you. Battle Hunger on the Wolf, picks up the DD, pops the blade, there we go, chop it 1-2, takes him down. Wow! Unbelievable, this is a clowny game. Nyx Assassin finally gets those mana boots. Running to mid lane with really low life. And not much going on. We'll go ahead and pop back over to the gold graph. You can see it's back in the Radiant favor now. Almost 5k gold lead, so this has been the most promising lead so far in the game. It's 19-7. You know, Radiant team, big deal right now, but can't count the Dire out just yet. They do have Vega Marley. They do have the track gold. If they can get something set up with the Wisp, they do have that as well. Venomancer, still working towards that Shadow Blade. Ooh, look at that. Nyx Assassin picks up a Dagon. So they're going true pub store here. Actions here. Come on, we're going to see something. It's a 4-man push. They want the tower. Are they going to get it? Cavalries are called in. They're going to go ahead and try to take down the tower. The fortification to fly out. Bam Bam wants to deny it. Eats a gale and a track. But they don't want to kite him just yet. He's the only one there, and the Dire team are kind of looping around. They're scared of him. They're trying to step back and create space. They have a lot of range. Blade Mail will fly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bounty Hunter gets too close. But he hands over a nice 1201 godlike bounty to the Witch Doctor. And they get the tower. So a bit of gold there now for the Dire team. They try to get back into it. Bounty Hunter tried to man up on the axe, but I don't know. They kind of played that one a little too hesitant there. Coming around from the backside. Zombie Toaster. Lay out the Rupture, baby. Come on. Doesn't need it. Impales more than enough. They take him out. Now they're going to see the Wisp. Come on. Where's the Rupture? My goodness. Bloodseeker. Silence and gets him away. What? Oh, man. Wisp. All right. My friend who submitted this replay. Not necessary to do that. You could have linked to the creeps coming in, but whatever gets the job done, I guess. Meanwhile, Crystal Maiden gets a pick off in your mid lane on what looks like the Lycanthrope, who's trying to maybe make a push on the tower. Crystal Maiden, Yule's up. Oh no, Lycanthrope trying to get away, will not be able to. The Wolf's way up ahead, not trying to block with him or slow her down. He's trying to make a run. He's going to block himself with the wards. What's going on here? Long ball auto attack will do it. Crystal Maiden picks off the Lycan. Wow.
Radiant's middle tower.
IO completes the urn. Magic Wand as well. Huskar still working towards the armlet, but Dagon is completed on the Nyx. It should be his game. He could feed off this Wisp any given time. Even the Voodoo Chester, 853 life. Oh my goodness, Bounty Hunter only 796. Nyx Assassin should be doing easy early work here, but they're in a bit of trouble. Frostbite to fly, this is easy work as they take him apart. Dominating. Shadow Man 55124, the Crystal Maiden mid lane. Now dominating as the Radiant team lead ahead. 24-8. Radiant also trying to push this bottom lane here. They'll get the gold. Now they're sitting pretty right here. Let's take a look at this gold graph once again. Not hotkeyed. I will fix that in between matches here. But they're sitting about 5k gold lead still. They're trying to thwart it back. Wisp using the balls to try to slow them down. It's kind of a split push here as half the Radiant are also on the bottom trying to take this tier 2. If they would all commit for one, they can get something, but they're kind of splitting up here. Making Dire do the same. Here in a bit of a relocate as Wisp goes to the top lane here with no one. Colobos thinking about making a move in, but does have commitment issue. Lands the Gale. Are they going to commit or not? Come on! Nyx hides away, pops out the Vendetta. They don't see it. But Bounty Hunter moving in himself. Oh man, this could be weird here. Colobos moves in on Huskar. Huskar mans up. They man fight. Trade 1 for 1 here. Now they're trying to man up. They're going to go ahead. Double chop right now on the Venomancer. So they want 3. They get 3. Triple kill. Bam Bam. They want 4. Wisp on the run. The Rupture will fly. That's a... Oh, yeah, baby. Are you kidding me right now? 5-man dunkification. Let's slow it down and take it back. Haven't gotten to see one of those. We're going to move it up just a hair. That was nice. Wait, did I go too far now? What is happening?
Triple kill.
I gotta take it back even more. Man, that was pretty impressive.
What
happened? I think I went too far. I am seriously lost in this right now. Oh, we are way ahead. We are way ahead here. Alright, let's get back. Let's get back. Here we go. Apologies about that. Bam Bam. I want to see this. I want to see this quad dunk happen here, and I want to see it from Bam's perspective. We're gonna go ahead and slow it down here. Bam makes the run in. He wants to take out the Lycan. Big dunk. This is a level 2 execution right here. Yerg, you're next. Does the call anyways. The big chop takes him down, running right through everyone. He wants to get that Witch Doctor. Gets one spin. Let's dunk it again. No problem. Oh my god. LV Pitter, get the hell out of there. Trying to make a run. Plays out the balls. A nearby Nyx. Impale in 1. The ball's doing work. Big chop takes out 4. Ultra kill. Nyx Assassin steps aside. Heals up. No TP to get out of there. Might be in a bit of trouble though. Good work, Radiant team pulling ahead even further. 28-9 your score. 23 minutes in. Oh no! After finally getting the wing courier, Vega Marley quickly takes him out. That 22-minute flying courier back to the grave once more. Vega Marley and Bam manning up. Will he get to do it? Yules by the Crystal Main, tries to slow him down, steps in, gets the dunk, they take him out. Bam, another one. Mega kill streak, been doing work so far. Has the Blink Dagger now. Meanwhile, what is happening? Nyx Assassin still hanging around the top. He has the dag and everything available. He wants to... Ooh, he's spotted out, though. Big mistake there. No sentry, no dust available, though, by the rest of this Dire team. They won't be able to see him. But if he wanted to, he can catch one of these people off real easy. He's hunting for it. He wants to get the Impale. He wants to get the stun. That's probably still echoing. Nope, he's going to pull back. Not going to make something happen there. Bam. On mid, battle hungry. Wisp steps in. Long tether tries to slow him down. Won't blink him yet to slow him. Instead, going to try to met with the ball. He's got to be careful. Bam. Big damage with his ultimate. No, he's the ultimate of his own. Battle. Oh, that might have helped him here. That Cyclone helped him with not taking the return damage. Stun to fly. Team fight breaking out here. Crystal may need a lot of damage. Is in a bit of trouble. Tries to lay out the freezing field. Will not get everyone. Venomancer finally will fall. 3-for-1 trade. Advantage Dire, though. Voodoo Jester trying to make a run back. Wisp helps him out. Commitment issues here by the Bloodseeker. Lycan right behind. Trying to make a run in. Silenced up, though. Rupture available. Pops it on the Wisp. He wants to get it. Wisp forced to sit still. Oh, he wants it. Nice time stun. Is he going to get to him? Does. Gets the kill. Heals up a little bit, but will he pay the price? Trying to make a run. Out through the jungle. Lycan wants it. He tastes sweet Bloodseeker meat. He gets it. Globos now dominating. What was that? A 4? 4 for 2 trade. But unfortunately, Bounty Hunter not there to lay out some extra track gold. Is split pushing on his own. He wants to get that top tower. Might be able to get it. 4 still down by the Radiant team, so a little bit of a throw. Just a tiny bit of a throw there. But the Radiant team is now the Dire. Might be able to pick up this mid and top tower. Husker nearby. I don't think the tower is deniable just yet, but he is making a run instead to the top lane. They want to go for the Bounty Hunter. Well, you're not going to get him if you don't have the vision. And he's leveling up Dagon. He doesn't have vision. They have no vision. They have call. But that's about it.
Haste. Radiant's middle tower.
Wisp has relocate ready to go. This is going to be an easy tower pickup by Kolobos.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And he steps away. Radiant team finally making rotations in. No TPs by anyone. Come on, puppies. Let's get those TPs. Here we go. Moves in. Kolobos wants to take the Huskar. Manning up with the Wisp. Wisp links up. Trying to give him a little extra boost speed here, but they get a little overzealous here as they run in. Yules saves him temporarily. Try to link away, buddy. Link! No, 3 seconds will not get it. Chopped down by Bam. A little bit of overcommitment there. Kolobos now eats the Impale. A few attacks. Not get a Dagon. Finally Dagons. And takes him out. Now Vega Marley going in on his own. Venomancer falls. 1 by 1 they go down. 3 down. Vega Marley, Battle Hunger, and the Fire. This is going to be an easy pickup. Bam with the triple. Radiant team right back in the fight after that brief throw in the mid lane. 35-13 your score. We'll go ahead and switch us over to net worth. It's getting to that point in the game. And as you can see, the top 3 net worth all belong to your Radiant team. Axe, Nyx, and Bloodseeker. Followed by, finally, Dire's Venomancer, as well as Lycan. Venomancer Has the Shadow Blade, but not much else to his name. He's kind of, you know, kind of squishy aside from that. Has to be careful, but, you know, Radiant team, they still don't have much vision, but they are going to go ahead, use the smoke, sneak themselves in the Roche pit, and try to get the quick pick off here. Dire's nearby, but I don't think they know. I don't think they know. They don't have the vision. They don't see it. They don't know this is happening. Absolutely clueless, but Radiant team don't really have the damage either. And they're going to have to work for this one. They're going to have to sweat it out, but they should be able to get it as Wisp heads top using the relocate, not a TP, to defend the top tower. Which I believe he's heading back to base. Nope, heads back to the mid lane. And finally here. Whew, this is taking a while. A lot of work right here. A lot of low Radiant team. Man, they got lucky that No Dire scouted this out. They pick it up and they run back. Let's see. Wisp. Nope. Are they going to rotate there? Where's the ward? Throw down the ward. Throw down the vision. He sees it now, but it's a little late. Dire team allow the Radiant to quickly pick up the Aegis. Or Aegis. Tomato, tomato. And it's going to go to Huskar. 28 minutes in with an armlet. Axe, however, though, picks up the late Vanguard, Blade Mail, and has that Blink Dagger. So Dire looking to, they want to, you know, they want to defend the tier 2, even though the Radiant team have this Aegis. They have to be careful. Bam Bam meets damage, though. Cannot blink now. Throws out the Battle Hunger. He should step back, get on the wings, and wait for an appropriate blink in, but is trying to man up instead. Meanwhile, split push action here by the Bounty Hunter in the top lane. He's going to get that tier 2. He does have the Vladimirs. Oh, here we go. Rotations around the side. Nyx in Vendetta gets the big hit with the Vendetta. Oh no, locked down himself. Venomancer lays out the ultimate. Bam Bam eating a lot of damage over time here. Tries to blade mail it up. They will be forced to retreat. They're getting a bit kited here as some of the Radiant team had to rotate to the top to stop this big rat Dota happening here by the Bounty Hunter. Bam Bam still trying to run. The Wolves are called out. Bit of a pause here is IO. Sees that his Witch Doctor friend has DC'd and is sitting back in the tower. So we can fast forward through this, but man, that turned sour real quick for the Radiant team. They can't really get the focus together on what they want. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? It's a pretty questionable play there. We're gonna see if we can roll back and see exactly what happened here. We'll get a bit of a breakdown. Wisp lays out the balls, no relocate available here. Bam Bam lays out the Battle Hunger. And they just kind of have this footsie play here, back and forth. Witch Doctor DC, so Dire going in without him. Gale to slow down the creeps, wards are being laid out as much as possible. Not going to make anything happen with the Shadow Blade, but coming around from the backside. Bam Bam finally blinks in, gets the call quickly, takes apart the IO. And no, just a bit of a lockdown there. Kolobos takes him apart. So they trade 1 for 1, and now we're going to be forced to retreat. And obviously, as we saw before, they're going to head forward into the pause. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward here, so we can get through this pause and get right back into it. Oh, Huskar's life break. Yeah. It's clowny. What can I tell you? Man, we are pretty fast forward in this pause. Let's go. Waiting for it to come back there. Come on, Witch Doctor. Come on. There we go. Woo! All right, quickly, right back in it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wards laid out. They still want to take this tower. Radiant team just kind of floating around here, you know. It was pretty typical. Crane Basher picked up by Kolobos. He should be the one really split pushing hard for his team. We'll see if he decides to do that. I would have liked a Necro book at this point. The split push is obviously working in their favor. As Zombie Toaster had to go top to defend. Sanjin Yasha picked up himself, so nice survivability, nearly 2k life, but if you're not in the fight, it's not really going to matter too much. He is 16. He's got that level 3 rupture. He's farming away there at the top. As now we're going to have a bit of a commitment here. Dire team. They lay out the Gale. Colombo's forced to run away. The long slamma-jamma. Trying to get on the Wolf. The fire. Enough to take him out. Quick pickoff there. And remember, Voodoo Gesture. Not back in the fight just yet. Sorry, not Voodoo Gesture. On trash. Witch Doctor. Still DC'd in the fountain.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Bam Bam, what is he going to do? I really don't know what this kind of guy, what he's going to pick up. He's got 2,100 gold. Tries to get the Battle Hunger. Will not be there. But they're still just kind of, they've been lollygagging in this mid lane now for what has been like 5 minutes here. Venomancer's had enough. He wants to go push out the top lane. Meanwhile, bottom, that sneaky little bounty hunter still split pushing away. Look at that. Staff of Wizardry. What are you getting? Oh, he is going to go dirty style. He's going to get a Necro Book. He knows that this is working for him, and he wants to enhance that. We'll roll back the clock. Mid lane. Wisp. Whip. Hanging out a little too far from base here. Gets shouted out. The Dagon, the Call, the Chop, the Impale. Just unmerciful. Look at the splatter of the ball. Unmerciful player in mid lane. They take him apart right away. 39-14 your score. Oh man, Bloodseeker showed up bottom lane and actually stopped out the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter committing with half life here. There he goes, right from behind the Thirst. We see ya. Rupture takes him out in one blow. Toaster will thwart this push in the bottom lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nyx Assassin taking out the creeps from behind. They're finally going to get this tier 2 tower they've been wanting here for the longest time. Remember, the Dire team still don't have the Witch Doctor, which is really paying dividends here. They need to be stepping up, throwing out the cask, slowing down the creep wave from pushing, but they're not able to just yet. Quick Voodoo Ward instead, though. Now Lycan making a run in. Nyx will get away with the Vendetta. Now Bam Bam trying to man up on him. Throws out the Blade Mail. Here comes Wisp, links in, but it's a little too late as Lycan steps back. They hold the hill for now. Radiant team still hanging out, though. Nyx very low on life. No ward to see him, however. Meanwhile, split push by the Venomancer. Rotating the job. Trying to distract him as best as possible. Wisp-Ball gets zapped down right away. Don't go down the stairs. Bounty Hunter scouts him out, no vision. Radiant team still hanging out. They want to take the hill. They want to take the tower. Come on, use the cask. Slow them down. Meanwhile, top lane. Radiant Core here. Taken out again. What the hell? Oh no. What happens here? Vega Manly for the one more time. Sees the courier. Hits it once. Takes it down. Throws out the track. Gets the Shuriken, won't be enough. Where's the rest of the team? They're not able to commit just yet. Are they going to see him? The Thirst? Not close enough. Nyx is spotted out here. Come on. Get in there. Run in with the cask. You can get him. Other Radiant, though. Forced to converge to the top lane to defend it from the Venomancer and his wards. Oh, wow. He's going to go for Agnum Scepter. Alright, Agnum Scepter. For Venomancer wants to try to, break down this very tanky Radiant team. Wow. That was the knockout game, if I've ever seen it right there. Crossing paths with someone you think who's very weak, and just, hey, how's it going? Hicka-bah! Takes him out right away. BB the Knight. Vendetta pickoff on the Bounty Hunter as he tries to retreat. 42-14 your score. Dire. Small glimpse of hope for him, though, as they slowly rat and split push away. Lycan still sitting here in the mid lane, not even being a part of the game whatsoever. Still in the game, not DC'd, but he's just hanging out by the tower. Not trying to go out, not trying to farm. While I'm getting distracted with that kind of play. Nyx gets a pick off again. He's got Dagon 3, Dagon 4 in the base. Lots of mana. Vendetta in 5. He hits hard if he gets someone here. No one has the vision to scout him out. Oh, sees Wisp. 1-2 punch. Takes him out. No problem. Man, that is a wishy ball. Has those wards still. You need to get those wards down. I know he's trying. He's going out. He did get the wards down over here. Hard to commit outside the base without the rest of the team. Bam Bam steps in, quickly shuts down the disconnected Witch Doctor, and Lycan trying to just hold the fort. Man, this is weird. If the full Radiant team committed this mid lane, they could have easily taken this Rax by now, but they're not. We got Crystal Maiden down the bottom lane farming away. I don't know what kind of conflicts they're having with each other. And Bloodseeker hanging around top. Passes an Illusion Rune, doesn't really care, and now he's going to farm the Ancients. I don't know if his team is aware, but they had a disconnected Witch Doctor at one point, and at least 2 dead. If they were all middle lane, they could have taken this base, but they would rather go off and farm instead on the Bloodseeker, on the Crystal Maiden in the bottom lane. Bounty Hunter knows she's alone, wants to go on her. Big freezing ult takes him out.
Your fate was always
Oh no. Bounty Hunter. Quickly cock blocked by the freezing field, takes it down right away. And the rest of the Radiant team just kind of still hanging out here in the mid lane. Kolobos runs across, gets eaten by the call. Impale on 3, nice land. Chops him down, they take out the Lycan. Huskar on a killing spree. They took out 1, is it enough? They lay out the fortification, and now Radiant once again have to step back. They can't even take the hill. They're trying to split push instead. Zombie Toaster top lane. Got a big push here on the top tier 2 tower. Should be able to get it. Meanwhile, mid lane. Oh no, Venomancer caught out too far. Quickly taken out by the 3-man goon squad here in the mid lane. They're pushing all lanes now. Crystal Maiden in the bottom. It finally comes together. Dire team going to be choked up in the base.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Man, no, the Radiant team now running back. Maybe they want the Roshan to be there, but it's not. And they're just all over the place. They don't want to commit to anything. You know, they have the levels. They have the gold. What is this? This is a over 15 to 16,000 gold lead this Radiant team has, but they don't want to commit just yet. Oh, Crystal Maiden has the ultimate. Oh, she feels pretty confident here. She thinks she can take this Bounty Hunter. Runs in. No vision, though, ma'am. Oh. Ma'am. Ma'am. It's not going to work like that. Doesn't work like that. You can't just run in and hope. The Bounty Hunter doesn't know. Bounty Hunter, you can take her now. Come on. I want to see this first. Come on, Bounty Hunter. Get it! Crystal Maiden's sitting there watching with her finger up her nose, throws out the Frostbite the Yules. I mean, what are you trying to make of this? Wow. Alright, let's go back. Let's watch the mid lane there. Bam! Jumps in, spins to win. Can't get the ultimate off. There goes the Dust to Fly. They save the Nyx Assassin. Wisp steps in, gets chopped down, but Kolobos takes out the Nyx Assassin finally. Bam Bam trying to commit in, but here comes the rest of the Dire team. Are they going to stop him? He's all alone in the mid lane. Gale will fly. Are they going to commit? Witch Doctor wants it, trying to run in. Now, come on. Come on, drop the ward. Slow him down. Nope, will not. Alright, well, I guess smart players. Husky runs up the mid lane. Bounty Hunter still over here in the bottom. Man, this game is clowny. Trying to predict how that's going to go. Wow, look at that. Monkey King Bar picked up by the Huskar. He has the damage now. A bit of an unusual pickup. Vega Marley. Scouted out here on the bottom by the Bloodseeker. Rupture flies, now easily seen with the Thirst. Steps in, gets the 2 attacks. And finishes him off right away. Cask flies. The curse lands. Now they're going to try to lay out as much damage as possible. Wisp steps in. Here comes a nice tether link up. But they're not able to get him. Crystal Maiden. It's got a BKB, but quickly ripped apart. Bit of a miscommunication. Huskar still on the run. Oh no. Steps back. He's going to get caught out here. Ooh, don't call it a comeback. It's Dire team. Take out 3 total. Bam Bam runs in. Battle Hunger should do the job. He is now godlike, and they take out the Lycanthrope. Witch Doctor steps in, throws out the cast, but he's eating a lot of damage, and just like that, the Radiant are right back in it. The relocate, he'll step in. Wisp, link back. Come on, tether, anything. Nope, taken apart. Bam Bam, beyond godlike. That's a big bounty if they can get it, but that's a big task to take on. Bam Bam now with the hard completed 2.2k in the bank. Very tanky, 3.2k life. Bounty Hunter trying to slowly push away on his own. Taking a look at the net worth, you can see the top 3 still belong all to the Radiant team. Bloodseeker stepped into your first position with 16k gold lead. Butterfly picked up, hitting pretty hard. 2100 gold in the bank as well. No Midas Gaming by any of these pubs, and the Radiant team are going to slowly farm away this Roche with 2 of their weakest auto attackers here. So this is going to take a while. It would be nice here if the Dire team were to scout it out and make the jump on this Radiant team, but instead Bounty Hunter just going to opt for that split push action still. Oh, my door is gone, so we're going to go ahead and pause the meme. Apologies, but I'm going to have to get this. It might be a delivery. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Thank goodness it's a replay, right? And apologies to the Wisp there when I send this replay to you, and you're going to see a pause right in the middle of it. Delivery man came by unexpectedly. Special players with skill. Alright, so apologies there. We're right back in the fight. Thank goodness for a pause that I can control. Vega Marley, the last dying hope for his team's got to be careful here. Crystal Maiden nearby, freezing field acquired, and it looks like the Dire team has scouted out the Radiant, doing the Roche. It's really low. Bam Bam's really low himself. Let's get in there. Here we go. Kolobos making a run in. Let's go. Big return here. Quick pickoff. They take him off. Get that big bounty. They want the Roche as well. The Radiant get the Roche. Oh man, Radiant get the Roche. Lycan takes out the Nyx assassin, and now Lycan picks up the Aegis. Oh no, that was not worth it. Dire team finally managed to scout out the Radiant, slowly whittling away the Roche. Oh no, and now Vega Marley taking out Crystal Maiden. Make a run for it. Get that track gold, baby. Oh no, the Frostbite, the push away. Oh no, she comes back. She's stepping back. She wants the man up, but the Shuriken toss might be there. It's there. Turn around. Throw it, my man. Oh. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh, in mid lane. This is just the biggest throw I have ever seen. Oh no. What is the throw here? Wow, she's trying to run in. She wants the Frostbite. She wants the Frostbite. Tries to slow him down and get in range. It's almost there! Let's see how close. Let's see how close she was to getting this Frostbite off. Runs back. There's the slow. I want that Frostbite. Tries to get it auto attack, but he's got the Shuriken. He turns around, doesn't have the vision. Quickly rips her apart. Meanwhile, mid lane Lycan now with Aegis in hand. Trying to jump in. Huskar, big mistake, ripped apart by the Lycan now, going to man mode of the tower. How much gold have they taken in right now? Look at that gold graph has got to start dipping very quickly, up to a 20k gold lead at one point for this Radiant team, and now they're just kind of throwing it all away. 4-man down, and Kolobos manning up on this mid tower, doing a lot of damage in bottom lane. Bounty Hunter's pushing it in as well. The rest of the Dire supports hanging out nearby the base. Wisp, let's relocate in the base here, link up with the Lycanthrope, and do more damage. Here we go. There he does just that. Steps in, no link, no surge of damage. He's running back. Wisp, what are you doing? Come on, my man, get in there and get in the fight. You gotta link up and give him the extra attack speed. Oh, no. They want to go right for the jugular. They're going right for the throne. They get the mid-racks. Something the Radiant team had wanted to do for a long time. Now Kolobos might have overstayed his welcome. Does have the Aegis, however. It does pop. Stunned to fly out by the Witch Doctor. Cursed up now. Trying to run back. He doesn't want any more of this fight. He's just running. He's just running with a tail between his legs. I don't care if I'm ruptured. Just throws it all away. Throws it all away. Meanwhile, Venomancer, space was created and he gets the top racks in the meantime. What is happening with this game? What is happening? The Radiant team have thrown away 2 sets of racks. Bam Bam wants to get that bounty hunter. He doesn't care about this base. Runs in, I want to chop this boy down. Gets it. Double kill for him, but double racks for the Dire. Oh boy, this is a fail fish. If I have ever seen one. Dire team. Man, Venomancer hanging in the top. They were so distracted by what was happening with the Lycanthrope in the mid lane. He just whittled away those top raxes with the help of the wards. Bounty Hunter, meanwhile, in the bottom lane had it pushed in. I only could imagine how much more devastating it could have been. What the hell? If Wisp had linked up and just surged up. Overcharge, rather. If he had overcharged the Lycanthrope, they would have ripped through that base so much quicker and better, but, you know what? Something to take note of for next time. It looks like he's going to go elsewhere. Oh, he's going to go for the gem. And he's going to get it. No problem. Good gem pickup. Radiant team unaware. They don't have the wards. They don't know what's going on. And now, what felt like all the momentum in the world for their team is slowly starting to drop. Their 20k gold lead is shot down to 15k gold lead. But that's a lot of towers and a lot of base structures that the Dire team have picked up. The momentum is going right back in their favor. Witch Doctor picking up the Agnum Scepter. No necessito survivability for me. Wisp 1700 in the bank, not looking to spend it at all. Venomancer. Hoodie of Defiance with the Agnum Scepter Shadow Blade. What is this? I'll throw up the rest of the items. Road of Aoi on the Bounty Hunter. What? Lycanthrope. Very nice. Assault Curios and plus the additional Mice Armor of the Medallion. He can get that Roche if he wanted to anytime easily. Plus push down the base with the help of the Curios very quickly. Mithril Hammer picked up probably a BKB soon on this Bounty Hunter, but man. If they can just split push this appropriately, they could end this game in one foul swoop. They could end it in one swoop. They did it before. They'll try to do it again. Nyx Assassin trying to make a run in on the Bounty Hunter, but he already gets himself out of there. They don't have the gem. It has a Ghost Scepter, interestingly enough, which will not help going against a Venomancer if he doesn't time that right. Bam Bam mid lane, feeling very confident, trying to just get even more tanky with the Soul Booster. 3.8k life. He's a big man, but does he have the damage output to help the rest of his team? We'll find out. As you can see, still another 4 minutes till Roshan even responds, but Dire feeling pretty confident. They want to rotate Blink in. They want it. He gets 2 with the call, but here comes Wisp. Overcharged to lay out there. Dagon on the Wisp, but Wisp now has a little bit of extra life. Freezing Field will fly as Crystal Maiden manages to take out a couple. 2 for 2 trade right now. Now trying to man up here. The Ward doing a lot of work on Bam Bam. Voodoo. Oh no, Witch Doctor hurts himself a lot with that blade mail. Now Zombie steps in trying to man up, but the minus armor a lot here. Not able to take on a 2v1 as Lycan is taken apart. The gem will fall. Witch Doctor falls as well, and the Radiant team managed to pick off 4. I'm going to roll back the clock here a little bit. I want to see what exactly happened. It looked like... So I guess it doesn't go through. Eats the Frostbite. This is going to be a big freezing field laid out by the Crystal Maiden, doing lots of damage. Takes out 2. Almost gets. Man, if that blade mail put the damage back. It might have killed him there, but it didn't. The timing's just off. Doesn't want to grab the gem and still will step away. As you can see, there was a bit of a man fight here between the Lycan and both Bloodseeker and Huskar, but he will not win it. Stepped in by Crystal Maiden. Lays out the Nova. Will take out the Witch Doctor. Gems available. They grab it now. But all the meanwhile, Bounty Hunter slowly pecking away here at the base tower. Bam Bam steps in, blinks, calls him out, throws out the Battle Hunger, chops him down, and Bounty Hunter is taken out promptly so. 62-23 your score. And Radiant looking to push out this bottom lane. They do have a lot of pressure here. They deny out the base tower. I mean, Crystal Maiden has all the tools she could ever ask for right now. She can initiate in with the Force Staff, throw out the BKB and the big ultimate and try to make something happen. It's going to be another 2 minutes or so for the Roche, which could be the next deciding factor of this game. LV Pinter, he's like, I'm here. I'm going to wait out this push. I'm going to wait out this push. I'm just going to commit to staying by the tower and wait it out. What you need to do, buddy, is you need to get that ward, and you need to get it down. You need to get it down over here, Toronto, in the jungle. You got to see what's coming here, but he's going to have to sit by the tower. He's going to sit by the tower. He's holding it up. Radiant team split pushing both the mid and bottom lane, but they got to be careful here. Their base is severely pushed in. It is going to force one of them to step back. It will be the Nyx Assassin. They aren't going to have the initiate of the Nyx Assassin to get in there and scout him out with the Vendetta. Dire team, they know the Nyx has left. They know it's a 4 versus 5, so now they're confident to fight. If the Radiant give them the opportunity, it looks like it won't be there. Crystal Maiden sitting nearby, smoked up. Wants to scout up something, wants to see if Bam Bam will jump in. Here we go, this is the best time they can do it. Bam Bam, there goes the Frostbite. No, they can't commit just yet. Push yourself out of there, buddy. Use that Force Staff. Come on, buddy. Okay, Yules himself instead, trying to run back. Jump in by Huskar. There goes the ultimate. They managed to take out the Witch Doctor real quick, but the ultimate doing a bit of work here. Venomancer Scepter ult, whittling away this Radiant team, and now Bam Bam trying to make a move. Wisp nicely relocates away from trouble. Bam Bam might try to hold this up here, but he's eating a lot of damage. He's eating a lot of damage here. Where is the Lycan? Lycan, get in there. Pops the wolf. Making a run. There we go. Tether up to him. Use the overcharge. Dire don't have the confidence to make a jump, unfortunately. What is this? What is this Bounty Hunter thinking? Oh, here we go. The garbage has been dropped. The cheese is there. Rat Dota is starting. Bounty Hunter tracks out the Nyx. Meanwhile, what happened? Oh no, Wisp. Oh, Wisp. You went too far out. Your leash is not that big. Gets caught out by Bam Bam. A few auto attacks and a big chop later. The big ball. Taken right down. Now Nyx eating a lot of damage. Shuriken, one more track. It's not going to be enough. Bounty Hunter wants it though. He's making a run. No Radiant team are nearby. Oh, nice. Finally, the Rod of Aoi slows him down. He finishes him off. Had the Shuriken shortly after in case he didn't get him. And now we'll pester away at this base. Radiant team, Bam Bam making the long run back home. Blinking in, trying to get this Bounty Hunter. Does he have the vision? He doesn't. The gem is nearby, though. If he wants to grab it first, he will not. Lays out the Battle Hunger. Running back. They're pinging out the gem. I'm sure he will not be able to grab it. He drops a Vanguard instead to get the gem. And now he's going to try to hunt out the Bounty Hunter. Meanwhile, the other Dire team hanging around mid lane a little too long. Huskar taking apart. Trying to man up on the Lycanthrope, but he can do it. Quickly takes out the Crystal Maiden. Oh, nope. Crystal Maiden trying to run. Oh, take it apart. Didn't have the Yules available right yet to pull along, and that's 2 down now for the Radiant team, and Crystal Maiden's dead for a long time. 100-second cooldown on her death timer. Dire team, they want to make something happen. This is it. They want to make a run in. Roche is back up. That's another option, but I think they kind of want to go right for it. End this game. Bam Bam, the lone defender right now. As Bloodseeker steps out of the fountain. 5k, but hasn't gotten anything. Doesn't want to get a BKB. Wants to hold it instead, maybe for a buyback. This Wisp. Come on, Wisp. Let's use that overcharge. That is such a potently good ability. No, he's back in base. Come on, TP back in. Get in there. Rest of the Dire team, though, making a run right for the base here. Here we go. Bloodseeker. And Bam Bam. Bam Bam left and went bottom instead to get the Bounty Hunter. But he left his base exposed here. As now it's a 3-on-1 man fight here. Zombie Toaster can't take this. Will be forced to step back. They want to take him off. They do. Where's Nyx Assassin? He's back, and so is Huskar. They want to slow this down. They throw out the fortification. The tower should fall. Huskar jumps in, but it's too much to handle. Finally, Bam Bam back in the fight, but it might be too little too late. Nyx Assassin scared away. He's going to try to go 3-on-1 man fight, but the big ultimate by Venomancer should slow him down. The damage to fly out. The Blade Mill pops very late, and he's taken apart. That's 5 men down in a very exposed base. This is going to be your game. The Dire team going to be able to get right back into it. Finally, a buyback comes out, but it will not matter. Coming back from as much as a 20k deficit. A lot of misplay, a lot of miscommunication by the Radiant team. They're unable to stay by the base to defend it. And, well, that was a big throw, if I had ever seen one. I mean, I know Wisp was happy he submitted this replay for us to watch here today, and they feel like they got a big comeback. But to be honest, I feel like it was more of a throw than a comeback. But you know what? You take what you can get. You take what you can get. All right. Well, what do you say? What do you say to something like that?
Informer, you know, say that I keep on take the man, take
Yeah. Yes, I will address the problem right now. I am going to need your help. I'm going to need your assistance, actually, to help me make sure I can get these sound effects to optimal levels. So what I'm going to do here... Oh, it's really Coddle, my man. It is really Coddle. I'm going to try something here. So, line 1... Can you guys still hear the music right now? Let me know. I know there's a delay, but I want to be able to address this problem. Let me know as soon as you hear this, if you can hear the music or not. You can hear the music. Alright. This should solve the double echo problem then. It's a workaround I will have to do. But, it's something to do with OBS. Thanks, guys. Thank you. And what this should do is that should hopefully solve the double echoing in-game. Or double echoing in-stream. Alright, so what happens right now is I'm going to take about a 5-minute briefer and find another game. We're going to do another one. We're going to do another request. We'll see what happens. Kotlguy here, out of work. If you haven't already, please follow the stream, follow on Twitter, do all this crap you see below me right here. Check it all out.
Won't turn informer.
Informer, you know, say that I'm a slummy, I go glam. I need keep on burn now. Take the man that say that I'm a slummy, start somewhere down in land. I need be done burn now.
This song is dedicated to Brian Beazle Dennis and all of the 57th Street Road Dog villains. Real riot makers.
This one right here's for the riot makers, the marshals, the surfers, and jawbreakers.
We gon' start this shit alright. We got KCMO in the house tonight. We gon' start this shit alright. We got Tech Anita in the house tonight. Come on. This is the moment for riders and thugs, strippers and body bags, zippers and violence and drugs.